Welcome to this episode of Mindset Matters. And today I want to talk to you about habits. Where are your current habits taking you? Are they taking you closer towards the success, the achievements, the results, the life that you want, or are they moving you further away? There's a well-known quote that goes along the lines of, we are what we repeatedly do. So what we do day in, day out consistently is going to impact the results and the outcomes that we get. And it's so heavily linked in with mindset. Habits are formed at the level of the subconscious, but it doesn't have the ability to distinguish or choose to tell the difference between whether something's right, wrong, good or bad. That's not its job. Its job is that if we do something often enough, that it takes it on board and looks after it for us, and then it becomes something we do on autopilot. So if you think about any habit that you have in your life, whether it be good or bad, whether it be perceived as good or bad, should I say, your subconscious just looks after it. And I'm pretty certain that you don't really have much involvement. You don't wake up every day and remind yourself to do those habits. It's just something that you do. And depending on the theory that you kind of buy into, it's been quoted over the years as anything between kind of 7 to 14, 21, and even 66 repetitions of doing something consciously, where it goes from conscious to unconscious competence. But there are many things we do in our life that we don't think about, and it's a survival thing, it's a protection thing. If we had to think of everything, it'd be bedlam up there in our minds. So for our sanity, for our survival, if we do something often enough, the subconscious just assumes we want to do it, so it then takes it on board, and then it forms it and adopts it as an autopilot function, which we refer to as a habit. But the good news is you can change habits. So if your habits aren't working for you, if they aren't supporting you, then absolutely it is possible to change your habits and adopt more empowering habits that are working more in alignment with where you are in your life now for the things you want to achieve. And often we get stuck running to out of date habits that, something we did once might have served us well, but where we are now, it's just ineffective or out of date. So awareness that you can change them is kind of integral. And then I'd like you to just kind of take some time to do almost like a habit audit. Look at your current habits, look at the things you do every day, and ask yourself, are they serving you? Are they moving you closer towards what you want? Are they keeping you stuck where you don't want to be? Or are they even moving you further away from where you want to be? Once you are aware of your current habits, then you can look at changing them. But the other thing I want you to really kind of take on board and be aware of is consistency. Consistency is key. It isn't what we do once in a while that makes a difference. It's what we do on an ongoing, regular basis. So when you look at adopting and choosing more empowering habits, bear that in mind. If you just do them today, if you do them this week, or if you do them for a short period of time, it might help you, but it's unlikely to result in any long-lasting permanent changes or results. What you achieve, what you accomplish, what you do is forged on those small steps that you take on a consistent basis. Look at anything you've accomplished in your life. Look at anything you've achieved. I always liken it to when someone does something like train to do a marathon, or even train to become a master in something, whether that be a black belt in a martial art, or whether that be anything. Mastery comes from that repetition and that consistency. So whatever it is that you want to adopt as a habit, bear in mind that choosing it is the first step. Then you must be consistent with it. And it's only from consistency, whether that be 7, 14, 21 or 66 repetitions and days of doing it, will it then kind of format in an autopilot way for you. But there are other ways of fast tracking the change of habits. But today I just wanted you to kind of do almost like an audit, check in on what you're currently doing, maybe look at choosing some empowering habits that are going to help you, and then remind yourself that consistency is key. So in today's comments, let me know What habits are you currently undertaking? What kind of autopilot habits do you currently have that are working well for you? What do you do that work well for you? Do you have daily routines, morning routines? Do you have any strategies that are currently serving you well? And then also look at if you could adopt some new habits or a new habit that will help align you with the goals and the outcomes of the life that you want to achieve, accomplish, and enjoy. What habit would you like to adopt from this day forward? So let me know in the comments, and I look forward to reading some of your amazing habits. But that's it for today. Remember, habits are changeable, and consistency is key. So if you found that useful, insightful, helpful in any way, please hit the like, share it, tag somebody in who might benefit from hearing this today, and let me know in the comments what your habits are that are working for you and what habit you'd like to adopt moving forward. Take care for now and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.